ज्या भाशेन आयची घडामोडी घडल्या पळय आनी द वे फाटल्या कितल्या दिसांनी आरजीपीचो विशय चलता आनी आयज एक प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सान मनोज परबान आपणाचें रेजिग्नेशन दिलें फ्रॉम पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट, फाउंडर मेंबर एंड प्रायमरी मेंबरशीप. हाऊ डू यू रिएक्ट ऑन दॅट?
कितें आहा मरे केंजल, सी ही पळय आरजी पळय आहा इज अ क्रिएशन ऑफ मनोज परब. आख्ख्या गोंयकारांक मनोज परब इज आरजी. एर लिडरांक आमची कोणाक कॉन्टॅक्ट ना आनी वळखूय ना आनी केन्ना तेणी सांगोकूय ना आनी लिडर कोण ते. विरेश बोरकर इलेक्शन जिकोत्रीच एक आमदार म्हणून जाला. अदरवायज फॉर पब्लीक मनोज परब वॉज द फेस ऑफ द पार्टी. आतां तो रिजायन जाता, दॅट इज हिज लुकआउट. आय डोंट थिंक आय हॅव एनीथिंग टू से विथ दॅट. रिजायन एज प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द पार्टी. पूण तेजे म्हाका बरी कॉमेडी अशी लागली. तो म्हणटा आय एम ऑल्सो रिजायनिंग एज फाउंडर मेंबर. Say you cannot resign as founder member. You may resign as member. If you are a founder, you are a founder. You can't take it away from you. You understand?
Okay.
Now, you cannot, see, I am an ex-MLA. I cannot resign as ex-MLA. There's no scope for resigning as ex-MLA. Forever I am ex-MLA. So like that, Manoj Parab is forever founder, president or founder member of the RGP. You can't resign as founder. You may resign as member. That's a secondary. So anyway, now that he has resigned, I must say, that for the first time since Goa's liberation, Manoj Parab had acknowledged and got a good section of the majority community to acknowledge that they were wrong, and we, the people of Salsette and other areas who stood by Goa in 1967 during the opinion poll, were right. It was always our case that Goa has a separate identity of its own, that we are Nis Goenkar, and that Konkani is our mother tongue. As against that, the parents and grandparents of the likes of Manoj Parab, Viresh Borkar, and others who now claim to be RG, these are the people who vehemently opposed Nis Goenkar, vehemently disowned Goa, and wanted to merge Goa with Maharashtra. Now, these are their descendants, Manoj and all. So I am glad that they have finally realized that and that time we were represented by the United Goans party headed by Dr. Jack Sequeira. And later on, the UGP adopted the agenda of the UGP after that party had dissolved. So I am glad that all these elements or children of the elements who wanted to destroy Goa have finally realized that we were right, that Goa needs to maintain its identity. And therefore, it was for the first time that people from the Novas Conquistas, Perne, Sattari, Bicholi, Kanakona, Ponda, in good measure, accepted our ideology. And I did hope, despite my reservations about certain things of the RG, that they will succeed. And now I do not know what is happening. Manoj Parab resigned almota. So who will take over and what sort of leadership is there? I do not know. But I do not expect Manoj Parab to be a dramatist. I don't expect him to withdraw on ground that people don't want me to resign. No, but I have somehow felt that he was quite strong-headed, and that he has resigned. He will resign. What he does next is different. But since he has resigned as president and member, I do hope that he will not come back and show that he's just another politician.
What happens now? Because I mean, so 7 mahine election ang lagi asa, and such thing happening, scenario change jata. What happens?
See, what happens is now there are elements within RGP who felt that Manoj Parab was not doing the right thing. Now, rightly or wrongly, Manoj Parab has withdrawn and thrown the field open to these elements. So Viresh Borkar and whoever were opposing Parab now have the field open for themselves. So they can go ahead with the party ideology and party program. I don't think one individual should make a difference. Even though I must submit that it was Manoj Parab who created the party. For the rest of us, it was Manoj Parab who was RG. Now that, of course, he was, as I would always say, very considered and self-righteous. He believed that he alone is capable. He did not give much credence to others. That is possibly the reason why the present scenario has evolved. In a political party, you must consider all opinions. acknowledge other leaders, and allow leaders to grow. I
So
get the feeling that Manoj Parab did not allow that. That's why the present situation has arisen.
इलेक्शन लागीं पावता पावता ह्या आतां सगल्यो घडामोडी जातल्यो दिसता तुका?
See, atan घडामोडी जातानी. Now, I don't really know what Manoj Parab will be up to. He has resigned, and he has said he is also retiring from politics. Now, if he retires from politics, doesn't get involved, it means he no more be a factor, no more be a driving factor at least. But the fact that he has resigned, the fact that he has got out of it, and the feeling that he has been forced to get out, may work negatively against the RGP, because a lot of people owed allegiance to Manoj Parab. I felt that the party should have sat together and worked out a solution rather than Manoj Parab walking out in a huff. All said and done, Viresh Borkar and all others owe it to Manoj Parab that he is the one who has brought up the party. And it would have been better if they were to work together and find a solution.